Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about the big news that everybody is talking about. No, it's not Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, although the trailer for that looks really good. No, it's not about whatever other news, the Toy Story 4 trailer, It's no trailers, nothing like that. This is about how Fox and Disney finally, officially closed the books, and the deal is done. Disney now officially owns 20th Century Fox. So the likes of The Simpsons, Family Guy, Planet of the Apes, Aliens, Predator, Home Alone, Die Hard, and much, much more are now in the hands of the Walt Disney Company. Let's remember, not a lot of people like to assume that all of this is because Disney wants to get their hands on Fantastic Four and the X-Men. And although us very nerdy fans, are very happy about that, because now we're 1 inch closer to having the Marvel Cinematic Universe being a whole, with all their characters at their disposal, and while sharing Spider-Man. That's the only character they don't have full, complete control over. But they have a nice little deal with Sony, which hopefully Sony will continue to do after Spider-Man Homecoming, because it's working out pretty nicely for them, I think. A lot of this has been also done because Disney is planning their own streaming service to go up against Netflix, and they need some more content, including adult content, to go up against them. Because it's nice to have the family-friendly stuff, but it's also good to have the hard, edgier stuff as well. There have been reports coming out saying that Deadpool will actually be the last remaining of the X-Men, the older X-Men franchise. X-Men Dark Phoenix will come out this summer, and that will be the end of that X-Men. And New Mutants is rumored to be going, instead of going to the theaters like they were originally planning, New Mutants will now probably, what sources are saying, is that it will go to maybe Hulu or Disney Plus, the streaming services. Because Disney has also gained 30% more shares of Disney Plus. From what I heard, I don't remember what company they co-own it with, but there have been rumors saying that Disney might buy them out, which makes sense. And Hulu will be where they put their more adult content. Maybe that's where Aliens and Predator and Deadpool will go. Maybe Logan. Anything like that that's not family friendly for their Disney Plus service. What really is another interesting thing about this is that, I can't wait for this Disney Plus streaming service. I mean, all the shows that they have been announcing, the Star Wars and the X-Men, the Marvel TV shows, get me very excited to see, including this What If Marvel's TV series that's going to be an animated show. I love everything I'm hearing about this Disney Plus streaming service. If you love Disney, Pixar, Marvel, or Star Wars, this is going to be the one for you. I think that's about it, right? I was thinking of saying something else, but I got nothing else to say. I think I can't believe it's finally here, because I've been keeping up with this news about this whole thing for over a year already. I don't even remember when the first announcement was. I heard it was like at the beginning of last year. I don't remember. But I'm just happy it's finally done and over with. Unfortunately, on the not so great side, a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs, and that's not always great. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. Deadpool. There was a recent report saying that Deadpool was actually going to be the last one after X-Men and New Mutants finish. Deadpool will probably be the one that will keep going, but instead of being put under the Marvel banner, they might keep the 20th Century Fox banner for movies like Deadpool and probably the Aliens and Predator and Die Hards and whatever movies they decide to make that are not Disney-ish. So I think we could see movies like Planet of the Apes move over to the Disney side, and whatever doesn't fit with Disney's wheelhouse will stay over. Or who knows? Maybe Planet of the Apes will stay over with 20th Century Fox. I know a lot of people are really excited about this news also because there were some issues with Star Wars. Even though Disney bought Lucasfilm, there was some situation with Star Wars, like they didn't have the complete rights to the original copies of Star Wars, like the way they were originally made or something, the license of it, and that people would like to hear the Fox fanfare before the movie starts. You know, whenever you put on those old Star Wars movies, the 20th Century Fox logo would come up, and you would hear the music from 20th Century. Dun, 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 dun. That would like play before the movie started. People were hoping when the new Star Wars films came out, they didn't have them, so maybe this will allow it to come back. I don't think so. I don't think Disney will do that just for Star Wars. But it's nice to pretend, isn't it? Yeah, so this is big news. I know some people probably don't like to hear the news that Fantastic Four and X-Men are going back to Marvel. But if you're a comic book fan that read the comics, or if you were someone like me that grew up watching these characters as cartoons and seeing those crossovers happen in the animated shows, this is something every kid has always dreamed about. And now that it's going to be happening in live action, like we could get an X-Men versus Avengers movie. Think about that. I mean, meanwhile, DC is getting back up there. You know, they're starting to make pretty good movies again. So, you know, Wonder Woman was a success. Obviously, a lot of people put that in their so far as one of the better DC movies of recent years. Aquaman did really well in theaters, making $1 billion, and even though some people were kind of mixed about it, it still got some praise. Shazam, from what I'm hearing, could be up there with Wonder Woman. So the future of DC looks bright, and the future of Marvel and Disney as a whole looks bright. So I know I brought DC into this. I don't know why, but seeing the future of Disney, I love Disney as a company. I've always been a fan of Disney growing up when I was a kid, and seeing how they grew as they brought in Pixar to the family, and then how they brought in Marvel, and how they brought in Star Wars, and now Fox. It's just like, man, this company is a juggernaut that is taking over the world. And if they called me up and said, David, you want to come work with us? We got a job for you. You seem like a really smart guy who knows his stuff. You know, come here, work for Marvel, work for Star Wars, work for Disney. I would love to work on Disney movies and pick, look, you guys need to do this movie next, and then this movie next, and that movie next. Like, I don't know. I would be making so many great creative decisions for Disney. I might look like a dumb guy, but I'm actually a smarter guy than I look. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care.